What's going on, all you fantastic people? I'm Matt.
And I'm Vanessa.
And today we're going to be taking a look at Woman Walks Ahead, which stars Jessica Chastain, Sam Rockwell, and Michael Greyeyes. Woman Walks Ahead is based on the true story of Catherine Weldon, a painter from Brooklyn who travels to Dakota in hopes of finding and painting the legendary Sitting Bull. After spending some time with him and the Lakota tribe, she finds herself embroiled in their troubles while facing resistance from the American military and persecution from the local civilians. Woman Walks Ahead is a movie that hasn't been getting a lot of buzz or press, but after watching the trailer and seeing who was in it, we decided to give it a shot.
Absolutely.
Now, starting off with what we liked or enjoyed in this movie, the cast is phenomenal.
It really is. Jessica Chastain, Sam Rockwell, and even Michael Greyeyes, who is playing Sitting Bull.
Yeah, he plays Sitting Bull. He does a fantastic job, especially playing across from both Sam Rockwell and Jessica Chastain. And what a dynamic duo that is.
It is. They really work well on screen together, and I would love to see them in something a little bit more mainstream together.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Moving right along, the other thing that works really well in this film, the directing and the cinematography. This movie looks fantastic.
It looks so good, and being set in the Dakotas, if you will, North Dakota, South Dakota.
Yeah, in the 1890s, it just...
Yeah.
Beautiful landscapes, great scenery.
Exactly, and you get the wild horses, you get the mountain ranges. It looks so good.
There were times I thought I was watching a National Geographic special. Can't lie.
Yeah.
Really did.
It's true.
But pairing right along with the directing and the cinematography, the set designs, the set locations, the costumes. This movie felt authentic.
It really did. Even to the point where they used the native language. And what I appreciated about it is that they didn't give any subtitles because this is through the eyes of Jessica Chastain's character.
Yeah.
And she does not speak the native language. I thought that it was very clever that you do not get subtitles in this movie.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I thought that was a great touch. If only the rest of the movie had such a great touch. Unfortunately, we came away from this movie rather underwhelmed. And for me personally, my take is this movie is very inconsistent.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure at times where this movie was trying to go. And there were moments sprinkled throughout the film that were very humorous, very lighthearted, and actually I enjoyed those moments. I was chuckling throughout the film, but then they would splice in parts that were rather, I don't know, hard to digest, like stories of brutal crimes, or there's even a scene of horrific violence, and it just the two contrasting tones. I wasn't sure which side of this movie which side of the fence it was on.
Yeah.
Like, either you're going to be this hardcore drama or you're going to be more lighthearted and kind of fluffy. And I can't even say it really, like, straddled the line. It just kind of bounced
it was
back
like
and
polar
forth.
opposites a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, there was that. There were also times going off of those fluffy moments. It felt kind of like a Hallmark movie.
Yes, it was, okay, so this is like a slow burn, but it was moving way too slow. And here you have Sitting Bull, and then the events that happen in this movie lead to Wounded Knee. This is the allotment treaty. It's, it has a whole lot of potential.
Yes.
But not shown in this movie whatsoever.
No, nothing really grabs hold of you. No. I found I didn't latch onto the characters.
No.
The story, it felt kind of jumbled. Like, even the timeline, I was thrown off. I'm not sure how much time passed between when she first arrives with Sitting Bull and then the very end. I have no idea how much time passed. And it just, the heart was in the right place. The execution was just lacking.
That's exactly what it was. It was an execution error. And
yeah, and as you were saying, there is a lot of history here to work with, but this isn't the movie to give you that history. This movie's not geared for that, and I wish it was, because
I wish it was too.
I feel like this movie has a message, and it has a good message. Treatment of Native Americans and all of that. However, you don't feel that emotion, and they try to portray this relationship between Catherine and Sitting Bull. I'm not buying it. First off, not buying it at all. And then the rest of the emotion that you're supposed to feel, it's just not there. You're never invested enough. that by the end of the movie you're like, oh my gosh, this is really powerful and moving. It was more like, okay, I think this movie is almost over now.
Right.
Which is sad.
It is.
This movie should not have been like that.
I know, and there are scenes where you're like, oh, maybe they're gonna grab a hold of something, and then it leads to nothing or nowhere or not enough.
Yeah, because and I agree with you. There are scenes where it feels like, okay, we're starting to get somewhere. Like the emotion is starting to peak, and I'm starting to really grab hold of the story, and then it ends, and it's back to Catherine and Sitting Bull, where you're just like, this is a garbage romance, and nothing's really happening here. Yeah, and so this movie, it all boils down to the writing and the execution, and when you have a cast like this, or performances like this, or even great directing like this, it's a shame when the writing really lets you down.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like happened in this movie, because this could have been a powerful historical drama, or even, actually, I don't want to say a powerful historical romance, because that whole side of the movie I would just do away with.
Probably.
This could have been so much more.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Could have been a really good movie, but unfortunately it's not. And for me, I'm going to go ahead and give Woman Walks Ahead a C-.
Okay. I'm going to give it a C- as well, even though I really enjoyed the performances.
Oh, yeah.
Jessica Chastain is my girl. But the movie, I can't hold on to it. It's going to be incredibly forgettable, and that's sad to me.
Yeah, and actually, it is, the reason why I give it a C- is because of the performances and the directing.
Mm-hmm.
If it didn't have any of that, it's... Anyways, if you guys have seen Woman Walks Ahead, we'd love to know what you think about it down below. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome.
Yes, you are.
And if you like this video, hit the like button if you want to see more of our awesome movie reviews. Hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We will see you fantastic people next time.